Good morning, Seekers. Hey, phew, what a day. I found out that my daughter's going to have her baby today, and I am now up in Huntsville, Alabama, sitting at her house. We're not allowed at the hospital while she's in there because of, Corona. But we're waiting, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to read you today's ELA lesson, which is on preposition and prepositional phrases. So I'm just going to hop right into reading the worksheet and reading you the questions. As always, pause when I get to the questions. Take your time, look up your answers, then come back and hit play, and I'll read you the next question. So if you just follow along with your work packet, I'm going to read right away. It's on page 21 of your packet. The introduction. A preposition is a word that shows how other words in a sentence are related. Words such as about, by, in, of, on, to, and under are prepositions. A prepositional phrase begins with a preposition and ends with a noun or pronoun. The noun or pronoun is called the object of the preposition. Now, I know that doesn't make sense yet, but I'll use it as an example and you'll see. The emperor penguins of Antarctica spend winter on the open ice. You see how ice there is the object and Antarctica is the object. And our prepositions were of and on. A preposition tells about the relationship between the object of the preposition and another word in the sentence. Look at these sentences. Emperor penguins swim under the ice when they hunt. See how it tells us how they swim with the ice under it? It's one of those prepositions. I recently saw a movie about these amazing penguins. In the first sentence, the preposition under tells about the relationship between ice and the verb swim. In the second sentence, the preposition about tells about the relationship between the penguin and the noun the movie, that the movie is about penguins. Now our guided practice. Underline the prepositional phrase in each sentence and circle the preposition. Then draw an arrow from the object of the preposition to the word it relates to. Emperor penguins breed in the winter. Female emperor penguins lay eggs on the ice. Males watch the eggs while the female travels to the sea. The warmth of males' feathers protect the eggs, and the females return and provide food for the little chicks. Now, I know that probably doesn't make sense hearing it here, but Mrs. Scott has done an excellent job of teaching this lesson. And again, I'm just here to read you the words that are on the page. Always do refer back to her excellent lesson for help in learning the material. Now, I'm going to quickly read the 5 questions that go with this. And again, pause, take your time, come back and hit play to hear the next, but I'm going to just quickly read them in rapid order. Number 1, emperor penguins can be found on only one continent. A, found on only one continent. B, excuse me, I'm going to backtrack and read the instructions. For numbers 1 through 3, choose the prepositional phrase in each sentence. Nothing like missing the main point, is there? So we are looking for the prepositional phrase. They're not asking you to answer a question about penguins. Emperor penguins can be found on only one continent. A, found on only one continent. B, can be found. C, only one continent. D, on only one continent. 2. Antarctica's winter begins in late March. A, winter begins. B, begins in. C, in late March. D, begins in late March. Number 3, there are 17 types of penguins, and the emperor penguins is the largest. A, of penguins. B, and the emperor penguin. C, is the largest. D, are 17 types of. And for numbers 4 and 5, read numbers 4 and 5 and answer the question. Read this sentence. Most animals move to a warmer place each winter, but emperor penguins do not. What is the purpose of the underlined preposition to? A, to describe when animals move. B, to connect warmer with animals. C, to connect two phrases about winter. D, to show a relationship between move and a place. Number 5, read this sentence. The feathers of the penguin keep out cold air and water. What is the purpose of the underlined preposition of? To connect feathers with cold. To show a relationship between feathers and penguin. To tell what a penguin's feathers do. Or D, to show a relationship between penguins and cold. Now, I hope to hop on with chat later today and have excellent news about my granddaughter. And I so wish I could be there with my daughter, but I'm at her house watching her pup for her while her and her husband are at the hospital. And again, after work on Monday, I lickety-split drove up here with my husband. We're so excited to be first-time grandparents, and I look forward to our afternoon chat this afternoon. It'll help keep me busy while I'm waiting for the baby. Bye.